Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome back to Overwatch Central and another Central Combos. In this video we will be coming to the conclusion of our 2 tanks, 2 supports and 2 offensive defensive heroes depending on what your team is doing. This week we are looking at the defensive heroes, and as per usual we will be going through which ones combo well together, which roles each hero can fill well, and what you should be keeping in mind when picking these defensive heroes. Joining me to discuss these topics is Miska.
So let's start off with saying that defense heroes are very rarely picked in competitive play. After seeing a lot of tournament play, we always compare competitive and casual play, and overall we've just seen a couple of Widowmakers here and there really. Kumat has shown that Widowmaker can be used in competitive play, but she's not quite there to have a consistent presence in games. It's all about speed and mobility in these games, so we have barely seen any defense heroes be picked at all. But what about casual play? Well, the case is very different here. Heroes like Bastion and Torbjorn can really give some players a hard time and be frustrating to play against, and these heroes are never picked in competitive Overwatch. A good Widowmaker and definitely Junkrat can be a real pain and swing games around over and over in your public matches, but things are clearly very different. So what exactly should you keep in mind when picking your defense heroes?
Most Overwatch maps are designed in a way that defense heroes are more efficient when defending. It's kind of obvious really, isn't it? But more often you can see a lot of Mays and Junkrats, Widowmakers on offensive teams. As a rule of thumb, you really shouldn't pick defensive heroes when attacking, but there are always exceptions, and Widowmaker specifically can be one due to her mobility. Try to always see what can work well with your tanks mainly. Many defensive heroes need to stay back to pick off heroes, so make sure you've got a disrupting tank like Winston on your team. You need to have people that can contest a point, which is kind of why offensive heroes are preferred in competitive Overwatch matches, full stop, since their abilities to stay in a fight longer, contest control points, and outlast enemies in fights tend to be usually better. But in public games you can get away with playing heroes like Junkrat and Hanzo, so you can give the other team a really hard time. Junkrat is versatile and easy to pick up from all sort of different playstyles. And if you're very good at playing a Hanzo or Widowmaker, then, knock yourself out for sure.
So now to the combo section of the video. Let's break down a couple of these defense duos for you. Bastion and Torbjorn, already mentioned, and a very typical combo in public games. Fairly easy to counter, but can destroy newer players. With a D.Va and Reinhardt, you can defend the turret quite well and make sure you have enough damage to take out anyone trying to destroy them. Bastion and Torbjorn are however not really played together in competitive play, as they are very easy to counter and both immobile damage sources for the most part. You will also need to stay on and contest the control point a lot of the time, something that is left almost entirely to your tanks with these heroes on your team. But nonetheless, Bastion and Torbjorn are still strong in pubs and will be interesting to see how Blizzard rework these heroes for the January beta build.
When playing a Widowmaker, it's good to have someone in the front to distract the enemy and to just generally get in their faces. And that's something that Mei is exceptionally good at. Just make sure that you don't end up putting a nice wall that blocks Widowmaker's line of sight. Mei is one of those defensive heroes that will only benefit for being in the face of the enemy team. But keep in mind that her mobility is awful. You should always try and keep ice walls and crypto freeze off cooldown so you can use them in tricky situations. Throwing down your ult and then going into cryo freeze can work out well for you, especially if your Widowmaker is ready to nail those headshots.
Junkrat and Mei is a good combo for maps with very rough choke points, as they can dominate there. A rather mobile and flexible combo that can work well with a lot of lineups. Just be ready to improvise, as a well-timed ice wall or concussion mine can swing games around. These heroes are also able to stay on capture points, as Junkrat has a good escape and passive for that matter for doing exactly that, and Mei is most effective at close range. We've seen fantastic plays involving climbing the ice wall with a Riptire for an unexpected multi-kill, so that's definitely worth trying out when you see the opportunity.
And that's about it for duos that we wanted to mention. As we said, we don't really see a lot of these heroes in competitive play. We imagine there's going to be some good changes to everyone over Christmas, so there might be good opportunities to see a lot of these heroes then. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of how these heroes can fit certain roles, and that you know when a couple of defensive heroes might be needed, and more so when they're not. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe to this channel for more Overwatch content in the future. We'll keep posting as regularly as before, even the beta is offline. So until next time, take care, and we will see you then.